attack him.
Get clear.
Boom. Staggered. Take him out. Take that. Bring it in. There's the ice in. Where are you at?
Set that one up.
Come on.
Must get clear. This one's ready. Come forth. Change of God. Well struck.
Let's get Haniel and Yunaro back to camp.
Shouldn't we go after Syrian?
He's gone. Come on.
Detonates just 50% more damage to barrier. 50% penetration. Yeah, that's fine.
Let's signal the others.
Good stuff, everyone. Good job, Emmrich.
Ready to signal the others?
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah. Let's let them know where we are.
Okay, I'll give them the signal. Yunnaro's still breathing. Same as Hamiel. Because of you.
Good job,
So
everyone.
Syrian's alive. Damn. And working with the Forgotten One? You sure it was him?
I wish I wasn't. But it was him. Or
Close enough.
close enough. Raising demons? Killing veil jumpers? How could he... My brother.
You heard him. He's being controlled. The mask.
What was that mask he was wearing? It started glowing.
Bronze? Kind of ugly?
Yes, exactly.
An Evanirus Bond mask. Damn.
We found a few of them around Arlethan, but they were broken, or at least dormant. But with all the raw magic the gods brought back into the world, guessing that's changed things.
The mask would link to one of the gods, or a sufficiently powerful mage. Let you feel whatever they felt, mostly used to control their servants.
That makes
So
sense now.
Syrian's being controlled? That isn't him?
Servant, not slave. It can't control your thoughts. You just feel what they feel. For some people, that's enough.
It's kind of creepy.
Well, that's deeply unsettling.
You have to stop him, no matter what.
What he did is
Bellara.
unforgivable.
I know, Strife, but I can get through to him. I know I can.
And if you can't,
Right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We'll jump off that bridge when we get to it. The demon's bargain. The veil jumpers were found, and Neris, the Forgotten One, had turned several of them into demons under his control, and Bellara's brother, Syrian, though thought dead, was working alongside him. Though Hamuel and Yenarl were saved, in time, the threat posed by Inaris and his pupil is still present, and stopping them in time is critical. Whew. Okay. Ooh, lots of codex from the Elven people. A letter from Strife, Bellara. We reached out to various clans to see what we could discover about Inaris. There are lots of little things, like the tales that every Dalish knows about the Forgotten Ones being cast into the abyss by Fen'Harel, or their wars with the other gods, but nothing new. Of course, you occasionally hear stories about some fools worshipping them. That said, now that Ghilan'nain and Elgar'nan are out and showing their true selves, we don't have much room to talk. Not like the good gods are doing much for anyone. Anyways, we'll keep an eye out, but until we find them, be careful. Whatever else Inaris is, he's powerful, and he's got Syrian with him. I don't need to tell you why that's dangerous. Strife. An unsent letter to Syrian. Syrian, when I thought that you had died, I dreamt of this moment. Every night I'd go to sleep and you'd be alive. Then I'd wake up and you were gone. It hurt. Every day I lost you again. I never thought anything could feel worse than that. But I was wrong. Seeing you alive today, and then finding out that you're working with someone like Inaris, that hurt more, felt worse. You had a choice. You could have come back to us, but you didn't. You chose Inaris, over us, and over me. Please remember that, because I will. Bellara, found crumpled on the ground. Tales of Forgotten... So the letter never got to Inaris, obviously. Tales of the Forgotten Ones, translated from the original Elven. For then stepped forth noble Inaris, light of Elgar'nan, and behind him were, too damaged to read, Bellara. They stood tall, rank upon rank, stretching near to the horizon, and Inaris smiled, for despite being, can't read this word, moved, changed, Bellara, they still carried the blood of his people. So did great Inaris, champion of the people, ride forth as a great and noble wave crashing upon the shores of injustice. And to him we pledge ourselves in our faith. O noblest of nobles, grant us your favor. To him we grant ourselves, that he may use us in his fight for freedom. This is gross, Bellara. Okay. 4 points for Bellara. Voltaic Rift. Damage versus armor, plus 25%. Damage barrier, plus 25%. Just like in Mass Effect. Galvanized Tear. When the tear closes, the shockwave spreads, dealing 150 electric damage. Galvanized tear radius 50. When the tear opens, it sends out a shockwave energy that deals 150 electric damage. Leaves behind a hazard that deals 50 electric damage every second to enemies caught within it. The effect lasts 6 seconds. Lingering hazards from energy trap now apply shocked every second. Energy trap now deals 10% more damage for each shock stack on the target. How long does it linger? 6 seconds? Meh. I'm gonna go this route. If it's only 6 seconds, increase that radius there. Cool. Shall we go back? Back to the lighthouse. Oh! Got something from Taash and Emmrich. What do we have here?
I can't believe you're asking for a favor as though nothing's happened.
What crapped in your bed?
Sorry, didn't know you two were in the
Rook,
middle of...
excellent. Come in. We could use a second sober voice.
Uh-oh.
I'm not drunk. You're drunk.
It's a figure of speech.
I knew this would happen. Taash, what you do? Let's calm a little, Emmrich. I knew this would happen.
I was wondering when this had happened.
I don't follow.
You two didn't seem to be bonding.
I need one of these little needle things to dig some crap out of my armor. Death Mage won't give me one.
First, a bone threader is an extremely delicate instrument. Second, it's Emmrich. Taash. My name is Emmrich, not Death Mage, not Corpse Guy, not... I won't repeat the rest.
What? You are a Death Mage.
Yeah, but call him by his
Why
name.
are all my attempts to converse with you met with scorn? What have I done to you, Taash?
You talk about corpses too much.
It's a rich topic.
No, corpses are messed up. They used to have people in them. You make them move like they're alive, but they smell wrong and they move wrong, and none of it is okay.
Taash, you do know that the leader of your group is a Morn Watcher as well.
Oh,
Especially the ones with skin still on them.
Yeah. Taash, sorry. You do realize that you're talking about this in front of two people who are Morn Watchers, one of whom is technically your leader, your boss. So, do you feel this way about me? Yeah, that's what I'd like to know. Could go here. Okay, let's... Yeah, do you feel this way about me?
Does my necromancy bother you too?
You do more spirit stuff than corpse stuff. Spirits are fine.
Uh-huh.
I'd no idea necromancy upset you so deeply, Taash. Quite honestly, I didn't think you feared anything.
I don't. But I could have said it was bugging me. I didn't think you cared what I thought.
Of course I do. We're colleagues on this journey.
Okay. Sorry I called you a liker.
Whoa.
Skull
Really?
liker.
I could say this. Plus, push Emmrich and Taash to find new topics of discussion between them. Push Emmrich and Taash to learn about each other's expertise. Yeah. As someone who is also a Morn Watcher, I'm going to encourage Taash to learn more about... to be more educated about the Morn Watch. Maybe she won't be as creeped out by them. If you just open your mind to other people's, you know, ways of... other people's culture. And same thing for Emmrich. Yeah, they can learn from each other. They also seem to be able to work that out amongst themselves pretty conveniently quickly, I should also say. I don't know how I feel about that realistically. You can learn from each other.
You two could still learn things together you'd never find out alone. Emmrich, you clearly find talking about dragons boring.
What? How? Who doesn't like dragons?
Aren't you curious why Taash likes them as much as you like necromancy?
The question crossed my mind.
And maybe Emmrich could help demystify magic, Taash.
Maybe he could share a little. So I know how to deal with walking corpses next time I'm in an old ruin.
He can
I'd
do
be
that.
happy to.
Thought you might be.
Good. Good. You both approve. Good. Okay. Do you have anything else to say? Or is that the whole thing? Okay. I did kind of think that those two wouldn't have anything in common, so I'm not surprised that they were the ones who butted heads a bit.
Are you doing all right, Rook?
Now he's repeating. Now we've gotten to the point where Varric's got nothing new to say. And it makes me sad. Bellara and Harding, I think? Yeah.
Ghilan'nain's archdemon
Or
was...
Nevinhart?
I just didn't expect that many heads.
No kidding. The statues back home don't look like whatever that was.
What more can the gods do?
I'm sure they got plenty more up their sleeve. Wouldn't put it past them.
Bellara, it seems like your brother Syrian's mixed up with the wrong crowd.
Yeah.
I still don't understand.
Well, the Grey Wardens have taught me that no one's beyond redemption.
I hope so.
I hope so too. For both of their sakes. Okay. The secrets of the Qunari. Pinnacle of its kind. Let's do the secrets of Qunari. Travel. Taash is required. Taash, and then... in the spirit of them learning from each other, and finding common ground, let's bring Emmrich. Yeah, let's bring Emmrich as well. Especially since Taash is going to have dinner with her mom. Maybe in that way, Emmrich will come to get to know her more.
You're late.
Oh.
And you brought a guest.
Oh, you didn't tell her? Oh. Awkward.
I brought wine.
I do not drink alcohol. Taash did not tell you, just as she did not tell me that you would join us.
Is this a problem?
I don't smell the Iskop. We always have Iskop on Tuesdays.
I am not yet finished with my studies. I thought you would help me tonight.
And by help, you mean do it all. You haven't even chopped the melons.
You swing axes all day. Do you lack the strength to chop a few melons? The runes on the tablet are written in the old Qunari tongue, but they are incomplete.
So they never finished it?
No. It is clearly finished, but parts of letters have been hidden somehow, rendering the tablet unreadable.
But parts of letters have been hidden somehow, rendering the tablet unreadable. They did it on purpose. Maybe it's a code.
What if it's got some kind
He
of
likes
secret
puzzles.
code so that only the right people can read it?
That is unlikely. I have studied the first expedition for decades. I have never seen the writing encoded.
Fair.
What do you mean the first expedition?
The Baas teach our people that the Kunari landed on Thedas 300 years ago, in the Steel Age. This is true, but incomplete. Almost 1,000 years earlier, the first expedition came only to vanish. They were Kunari who predated the Qun itself.
Interesting.
That is what I study.
Kunari before the Qun.
Food's ready.
Huh.
This is not Iskap.
Wasn't feeling like Iskap. We're in Ravane. Might as well eat like it.
There we go. She's embracing the
see.
Ravani part.
The new bookshelves should be here next week. Got 'em for you with some of the gold from the dragon.
You need not trouble yourself. My studies are clearly of little importance.
Okay? Bye. Thanks for coming.
She used she. You haven't told her yet.
I was going to. Then we got here and she was like that.
You know, the thing that's really interesting and why this hits very close to home is her mom is very similar to my own. My mom is also, well, we're both very religious. I'm very religious, she's very religious, but I'm definitely, clearly, not nearly as conservative as my mom probably is. So, I get the feeling of sometimes tiptoeing around eggshells because their mom is very pleasant, and sure they can be a little overbearing, but I can tell it's just it's coming from a good place. And my mom's the same way. My mom's extremely extroverted. She's very good in social gatherings, and I know growing up as a kid, especially when I was a teenager, my friends loved my mom. They loved socializing with her. She was always great with engaging with my friends. But when it came to stuff about my sexuality, it was very challenging. So I get it. You're worth sending up for. There's no hurry. Tell me in advance next time. You don't have to tell her. There's no hurry.
You'll do it when you're ready.
Maybe you could tell her?
Well,
if that's what you
if
want.
that's what you want.
It's better coming from you.
Nah, she'd kill you. I'll tell her. She deserves to know.
This isn't about her. You do what's right for you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I love that. I love that. So good. It feels real to me. See, for the people who say this is takes them out of the immersion, I feel immersive with it because it feels, I relate to it. I've been there. I've felt this awkwardness with a parent before. It feels so real to me because I've had that. And if you haven't had that experience, then I encourage you to be open to learning about it and to try to open your mind to understanding how people like that feel. Because who knows, maybe video games could teach you a few things about life or other people's lives.
In all of it.
Spirits like fun too.
Sure, but one of them was trying to take wages. So I said, I bet the demons in Marathas could teach you a thing or two about betting rings. The spirit said, I bet you're right, and handed me 5 gold. I feel a point was missed.
Hey, you got 5 gold. Take the win.
But yeah, make or forbid that, you know, you actually learn something about life in a video game. Even if that thing is being empathic and open-minded about people's way of lives and people's way of thinking and belief systems that are different from yours. What a quinky. What a concept, huh? Davrin?
I could have sworn Hassan was just in here. Sneaky little cat.
I could have sworn that Lucanus was right here. Anybody up on the balcony? Doesn't look like it. Oh, Bellara. Bellara.
Is it weird I was cheering you on?
Sorry? Cheering me on when?
Oh, when you almost got Ghilan'nain, I was thinking, go Lucanus! I hope he stabs her.
I was cheering him on too.
I don't think anyone cheers for assassins, usually.
Right. And she's technically still one of my gods, so, you know, weird.
That's probably not what makes it weird.
All right. Last thing I'm gonna do. Looks like we're going to be doing... Kind of want to go into the Necropolis halls. Return to the sealed door to the Necropolis. Let's increase our level with the Mourn Watch if we can. Check out some new wardrobe stuff. Just gonna try to mix things up if I see anything. This is really snappy, even though it's meant for the shadow dragons. I like how sharp it looks. I like this a lot on me. Foot soldiers armaments. Ooh, this is really cool. Lords of Fortune. Or to Vinter. I don't know. Something about that just looks so sharp. This, however, is very you know, this is so sexy. On Zen. I'm so torn. Dalish wraps. I remember this is what I thought looked amazing. Looked amazing on Zen. Even though it's not my right faction, but I really enjoy it. I may make this my, you know what? I may make this my casual wear just for now, just for the time being, and then for my armor appearance, this looks so cool. So many things look really neat on me. I'm gonna wear, just for funsies, just because I just think it looks so cool on him, I'm gonna wear the well, it's just I can't, it's just fabulous. The whole thing is just fabulous. Oh, that looks neat. Storm collar. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. Lords of Fortune. Script for Shantan. I've been talking to people from Tevinter, crossed out, and bad. A trans woman talked to me about gender. She's a worse. She's a mage. Worse. You know how we're not really in the Qun, but also not really Ravani? I'm that, but for gender. Weak. Hey, this might make you angry, she'll argue. I've been talking to people, do not say Tevinter, about gender stuff. Do you know what being non-binary is? I've been thinking, maybe if it's okay. No, Mivera said not to say it like a question or like I'm asking permission. I identify as am non-binary. It means I don't feel like weak, uncertain. I'm non-binary. It means I'm not a man or a woman. I use they instead of she now. Short, clear. Should work. Can you all relate to this? Those of you who have found yourselves in this situation? I like this casual wear too. Good gravy. Lucanus, Emmrich, or Davrin. If this doesn't make you notice, then I don't know what won't. I don't know what will. Okay. Pinnacle of its kind. How are we doing with our companions? Six, 6, 5, 6, 7, 5, 5. Let's bring Taash with us. Let's bring Taash with us to... Yeah, Pinnacle of its kind. Ooh, a new mission. I like that.
We have discovered more spirits causing ruin. Kindly correct them.
Sure.
This haunting, to our chagrin, was once one of our own Fade explorers.
He delved where he should not. Midnight brings me from the depths.
I'm unsure, my friend. Any other might be.
Probably gonna have to fight this thing again. In which case, Chill Grasp, Shadow Breath. Ultimate combo.
It's quiet. That spirit we've been chasing must be waiting inside.
Ready, Taash? Let's do this. Let's take him out. You don't scare me.
You ignored each woman, scoffed at every doubt. With every death, I tasted freedom.
Oh.
But without the door seals, I can take unaware before at last. Witness the greatest treasure of the dead.
Ooh. I'm glad to bring Taash with me.
Hey! Sorry. Demon! You are not a dragon! Get out of that body!
Perfect. Against necromancy? Perfect. Come here, you. You don't like necromancy, huh? How's them apples? Yeah, son. Freeze.
Here we go.
You want necromancy? Take that. Oh, gosh.
Set that one up.
Whenever you're ready.
Ooh. Okay. Take that. It's all good. Okay, so I have attempted to slay the dragon here in the Acropolis a few times, and it just got really apparent that maybe I should level myself up a little bit more before attempting it again. As much as I would love to take it down now, I think I'm at least gonna advance things, maybe get up to level 40 and try it again.
There's that haunting man I mentioned. The Fade.
Oh dear. It's poor Reldevar.
Reldevar? Uh-oh. Freeze. Might as well just let her rip. Let her rip.
Set that one up.
All yours.
Woo! Let's do that again. Here, behave, baby. Behave, Eldevar.
Ready?
Loosen the lid for you.
And pump. Take that, son. Ooh. Following it up. Definitely way easier than the dragon. Not surprising. Help a brother out.
All together now.
Those corpses were even more messed up than usual. What was that?
That was Ernest Reldevar. A scholar who attempted to delve into the deepest regions of the Fade. What's left of the unfortunate man tends to wander.
Paint of parasites. Versus enemies that had no white points. Meh.
We're good.
We're good. Let's turn it in, and then let's see if we can increase our level with the Born Watch.
I took care of that Fade Explorer.
We are greatly indebted.
He can now rest for a time.
Our collegial allies in the Fade have informed us of several undead banding together.
They have begun to seek blood.
Nice.
Fair omens.
Haunting Shadow of Fortune. Stop the undead marauders. We can increase our defense more based on our Mornwatch strength.
There is much to be done.
Let's try. Ooh, let's sell all. Still not quite enough. It's okay, we can do a little bit more questing. I want to unlock these. 4 is the final one, right? Max is 4.
Prepare for the hunt.
Let's do this. Haunting Shadow Fortune. The Watchers have learned a group of skeletal undead possessed by powerful spirits have joined forces to commit murder and mayhem. They must be found and put down. Okay, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. I wanted to go to either of these. The Cobbled Swan Case. A trip to Docktown leads to a new case for Nev and problems for the Thread Crime Syndicate. Return to Docktown via the crossroads for fast travel. The Thread Crime Syndicate is tightly tied to Docktown, and something has stirred them up. Nev's thread contacts Elec, has reached out to talk. Nev doesn't know what's going on, but it's worth investigating. I feel like since Bellara is so huge into mysteries and stuff, this should be a Nev and Bellara quest. Bellara would love this. You know, instead of just reading about it in a serial, she could just experience it. She could live it. I think that would be a cool, awesome Nev and Bellara mission. Lots of people having some side chats. Harding and Taash are upstairs. Hello, you two.
You're angry.
Huh?
The Oracle. You're angry at her.
I'm not angry at her. I just thought she'd be more helpful.
Yep. So you're angry.
I'm frustrated. It's different.
You can be angry if you want. It's okay.
I'm not. I'm really not angry, Taash.
She is now.
Okay.
She's angry now. She may be right. Maybe she actually is angry and is suppressing it. Or she may be wrong. Or they may be wrong. That she's not actually angry and is more frustrated and is getting angered by the fact that you're telling her what she should be feeling. I completely did not hear that banter. I read the banter though. I would have wanted them to let me get a little bit closer in their vicinity before they let me eavesdrop in their private conversation. How dare they? Davrin and Bellara. Davrin and Bellara. Not in Bellara's area, Davrin's area.
Hey, do you know someone named Traylon? Little bit younger than you. Dark hair, big for an elf.
Oh, I know him. Knew him. I mean, when we were kids. Is he a warden friend of yours?
He was, until Weiss helped. Now they want to find his family. Tell them he died a hero.
I'll talk to Strife. He'll know what to do.
Ooh, these two.
You're thinking about it again.
What?
Ghilan'nain. Playing it over in your head won't change the ending.
I need to know what went wrong.
And the good of that game only lasts so long.
You're lecturing me about letting things go?
Oh, I'm awful at it. Of all my charming qualities, that's not the one to copy.
Yes. Of all our charming qualities. I think what's also interesting that I noticed is Davrin's got Thrill of the Chase with the heart on it, so I think it means that we're, you know, definitely down the romance path. I don't think we've locked it in yet, though. Laconis' allied assassin. Okay. Minrato's contact. Okay. We're going on a mystery, ladies. The Cobbled Swan case. We're taking Nev, we're taking Bellara. Yeah. The Cobbled Swan case. Love a good mystery. Meet Nev in Docktown. Okay. Ugh. So sad what happened here. Definitely am looking forward to a playthrough where I save Docktown instead of Treviso. But that'll be for next time. I did this.
Exactly. The Venatori are growing in power and he says nothing. Risen Gods hasn't said anything about that either. Even after the dragon attack, not a word. Either he's dead or he just doesn't care.
I did discover that if you decide to save Treviso...
I've heard of archdemons before, but never one like that.
Honestly, with everything I've heard about Ghilan'nain, I'm glad it wasn't worse. In the legends about her, she's nice. She created the Hala. She guides us to our destination. But if you read between the lines, it's, well, creepy.
Oh, good.
Here we go. Nice. We're on the case. And you look fabulous, Audrey Hepburn Nev. Nev Hepburn. Audrey Nevburn. Audrey Nevburn.
Let's try this again. Nev, we were going to talk. You come looking for me?
Hello, Alec. And Cedar. You sing at the
Cedar.
Cobbled Swan. And spy for the threads?
Ooh.
You got it.
All right. You called. I showed up. Why are we here?
Because the Venatori are targeting threads. We want the scales tipped back in our favor.
You seem tough enough on your own. You really need us?
I get my knuckles bloody from time to time, but if you haven't noticed, there's a lot going on.
Cut to the chase, Alec.
The Venatori are taking our people, and they aren't shy about it. They walked into the Swan and abducted our boss, Marco Damas.
The Threads always kept their leader secret, pulling strings from the shadows.
Yeah, well, the Venatori found us out, declared they were securing Docktown as they dragged him out. Cedar was performing at the time. So the whole thing...
Marco Damas. I can't help but notice that you can pronounce that in a very specific way. Instead of Damas, you can pronounce it some other way, and... I don't know, just saying. Not gonna say it, but I'm just saying.
They just walked in. The Venatori don't lack confidence.
I'd love to correct that. Wouldn't you? It's an easy deal. Right, Nev? We've had our differences, but the Threads are better neighbors than the Venatori.
Docktown's ours. We want them out as much as you.
The cult's got an inside track on our members. They're watching us. But you?
I get it. You give us the lead, we go in alone.
They're holed up in the Thread Market. I'll get you access. Still won't be easy.
Good luck, all right.
Here's hoping.
Alright, Venatori, eh? Let's give the Venatori a cold shoulder. I love your outfit, girl.
Don't get yourself killed.
Try not to. I really need to know who's your tailor.
Don't get yourself killed.
Hello, handsome Alec.
You're not coming with us?
Hey, I'd love to watch you work, honest. But there's plates spinning in Docktown and only so many Threads left to watch them.
Oof, I wouldn't mind romancing Alec. Sheesh.
So, we're rescuing the leader of a crime syndicate.
The Threads protect their streets. If we can swing power back in their favor, Docktown needs whoever will fight for it. Let's get to the market.
The shadow dragons have all but disappeared. What happens now?
You're not gonna let us in through there? Fine, fine. How close can we get to... Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna try to figure out how to get there. It's not obvious right this moment. I guess I can go around this way. Through here.
Alright, so when we...
You're chasing smoke.
Oh. Blizzard. Galvanized hair. Frost.
Have eyes on the lamplighter. Ellis did have one of their friends.
Interesting, when they're frozen, the galvanized hair doesn't suck them in. Good to know.
That goes Bell.
Good job, Bell. Bonjour. Bonjour. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. There goes the Ventori. We will slay like always. Good job, everyone.
That's it for now, but we need to move before any more of the cult catches on.
If the Venatori are against the Threads, why take Damas? Why not kill him at the Swan?
The Threads must have something the Venatori want.
This is it.
Keep your eyes open.
What do you say, Thread?
For the glory of Tevinter reborn.
Good.
A lot of crystal things.
What are they doing?
A lot of crystal things. Venatori captain. Okay. I'm gonna try to attack this target for right now. Attack this school.
It's blood magic. They're using mind control on the threads. Oh no!
Great.
The threads are confined. Out of danger for now, but we need to get them out. Take out the mages in charge and we break the control.
Got it.
Take care of the other one. Can you take care of that one? The mage captain? Down she blows.
Dockling's ready. Now it's your turn.
Right in my way.
Great shot, man.
Rat.
Together.
I don't think so.
Nicely done, Rook.
Mage is still up there. Oh, mage captain. Feebling shot applies stagger.
You pusher!
Ready when you are.
Down. There we go.
This is bad.
Just try to be the one left standing.
Oh, okay, fine. You wanna come play? Come play. Pull him in. Now we'll give him a blizzard. And a spirit bomb.
Take your shot.
Ready to go.
All right.
Finish them off.
That's the last of them.
They're controlling kidnapped threads with blood magic. If one of them revealed Damas, taking the boss gets them everything. We need to find him.
We can free the other captives too.